Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Portal Masters of all ages. It is Brylander with PortalPowerTV, and we are playing us some Ring of Heroes. So in this video, we're going through another session that I do where I'm summoning a bunch of characters, new Skylanders that I have not had in my game yet. And so if you haven't had the opportunity to get to see their magic moment and having them pop into the game for the first time, that's kind of what I do through and give each Skylander its own little video. So a little mini showcase, if you will. Today's video is all about Ambush. So here's what Ambush looks like before you, you know, they're all grayed out before you get to bring them into the game, and then they get turned in color once you do. But just a little quick showcase for Ambush. We'll go through his skills here. So it looks like he's got 2 active, 3 active, and a passive. So there are a total of 4 that you can choose from. You only get to put 2. So sometimes that's a choice. That's a tough one. So the first attack is called a whack attack. And that's against 1 enemy, 0 mana, but 15-second cooldown. So 0 mana, that's cool. You know, 15 is not great, but it's not too bad. Doesn't look like cooldown time actually will come down by 3 if you scale or upgrade the skill all the way up. So you'll be down to a 12-second cooldown with 0 mana. That could actually be pretty powerful, considering it's not draining your mana from the rest of your team. So, not to mention, you can get an additional 25% attack on top of that. So, that's more than likely going to always be one of the things that's our skills that's active. The Splintering Punch is charges and body slams an enemy if he's in possession of a shield. So we'll have to see in a minute how he gets a shield. He's got a 50% chance to attack an enemy additionally, and looks like that attack can go up by 25%, and also a cooldown of 3. So that'll bring that down to a 5-second cooldown. The mana on that though is 5, which is kind of high. So I guess the 0 and the 5 kind of balance themselves out a little bit. The other one is another 0 mana, an 8-second cooldown. This particular one has got to be a low. So focuses for 9 seconds. Okay, this is a charge attack though. So 8 seconds cooldown plus a 9-second charge. So you're actually at 17 seconds in between uses at most. And then he launches a block of bamboo at the enemy. It decreases the enemy's buff count by 1. So if they've got buffs, it takes their enemy off. But this is also against all enemies. So this is an AoE, as a lot of the technical people want to use, which means area of effect. Pretty much just meaning it attacks everybody. So that's always good, as having an attack that goes against all of your enemies, not just singling out 1 or 2. And then we've got another active, which is on himself. So this is the Wind in the Woods, and that's through the force of nature gains a shield for 3 turns. So alright, so you would have to use his 4th skill to really make his 2nd skill do all of what it's wanting to do. So charges, slams an enemy, and then if he's in a position, you got a 50% chance of attacking additional enemies. And then of course through the scaling up or upgrading of the skill, you can get that's pretty much it. It's always going to be 50-50. So you can't, it won't scale that up and give you more than a 50% chance, which is unfortunate. But so you can't always rely on it. For every 5 attacks, this is passive. Ambush gains focus for 1 turn. And then, of course, you can upgrade that skill to where it's down to 4 turns, 3 turns, and then the effect up plus 1. So it'll be for 2 turns after 3 times. So after he attacks 3 times, he'll get a focus for 2 turns. And that's fortunately a passive. So that's just an automatically given type of skill. So anyhow, I guess before we go any further, let's go ahead and summon Mr. Ambush. And of course, Ambush is a Nat 5-star, natural 5-star. So he's a 5-star to start with. And we do get an automatic power-up on him, which is pretty cool. There we go. And actually a second. Let's go for that. I don't want to spend all my gold at this point because I've got other characters I need to summon and upgrade, and I've got some awakenings to do, and of course I spent all my money. I won't be able to do that either. So anyway, we will take a quick gander at him in the Singing Forest. We'll go ahead and just go, because I don't have any runes on him at the moment, so he's going to be pretty weak. I suppose we could put a rune on him, but let's put him in first. There we go. There's no leader skill for ambush. And so like I said, there's no runes. Let's save that. And if we want to rune him up, that kind of usually takes a while to deciding what runes that you want to put on particular people. Let's go to this method because it gets me to them faster. And for the runes, what do we want to? What do we have at our option? So, wow, we could really use this one. That would really be pretty powerful. You know what? Let's just use that. That's a pretty powerful rune right there. And then let's go to this. Let's first of all, we need a set of 4 if we're wanting to do that. I don't know if I can spare 4. So let's see what else we have. We have accuracy plus 10. That's always a good thing. That's plus 13%. And a 5-star. So that one's probably going to be about the same. Defense is always good. Let's go with an accuracy on this one. So we'll go with this rune. And we'll equip it. And then down here, we've got defense. I like that one. High defense. Let's equip that. Down here, see if we can't use something that gives us HP. That looks like a pretty good one. We'll equip that. That gives us a resist set. Also, let's see, another HP. We'll take that, equip that. So now we've got 2 sets. And then up here, no, can't go HP again. That'd be too much HP. Get some more attack, maybe? Critical damage, 15%. That one was what? That was attack, pretty high attack. That critical damage. Defense, where did it go? Right there. Let's just go with it for now. Alright. So, now that we go back into here, he's probably going to make so short work of these guys. I'll even say it, instead of going to the easy realm, we'll just keep it here. So he's a little under, but let's just see how he fares. So he's a little underpowered, but he's got some pretty good runes. So let's find out what happens. See if he can make it all by himself. Alright, so there's his whack attack. Splintering punch. Splintering punch again. Alright. So keep in mind, we're actually on normal, not easy here. He's all by himself. He does have Brock the guy to keep him powered up, so he should fairly easily be able to just one up these guys without help of anybody else. And the fact that his cooldowns are so low, he's only got one that hasn't used any mana, and the other one uses 5. He's pretty much able to just pow, 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 pow back and forth without much delay in between his hits, his attacks. So really looking forward to powering him up and seeing what he can do. And awakening him, of course. That'll be my next goal. Alright, come on. 1 or 2 more hits is all it should take, and he's got these guys out of here. Looks like 1 more. Boom. Alright. And, of course, gets us all the way up to level 5. That's awesome. Alright, well that is Ambush, the summoning for him. If you guys have any questions, if you'd like any comments about Ambush, if he's one of your favorite, if he's one of your least favorite, you can always let me know in the comments down below. So anyhow, this has been Brylander with PortalPowerTV. Don't forget to join us for the next couple videos because we are going to be awakening High Volt, Lightning Rod. We're going to be summoning Kingpin and Freezeblade in subsequent videos coming up down the pike. So this is Brylander with PortalPowerTV signing off. Take care. God bless.